In the summer of 1518, a woman stepped into the streets of Strasbourg and began to dance. She did not stop. She kept dancing for hours, then days, then weeks. Soon, dozens joined her, and then hundreds. People danced until their feet bled. They danced until they collapsed. Some even danced themselves to death. Welcome to Lazy History Club, where we explore the moments in time that are just a little too weird to be fiction. This is the story of the dancing plague of 1518. Yes, it's real. It all began with one woman. Her name lost to history, but most sources call her Frau Trophäa. One morning in July 1518, she walked into the streets of Strasbourg, then part of the Holy Roman Empire, and just started dancing. No music, no crowd, just a whole lot of spontaneous, intense boogieing. At first, neighbours were like, "Okay, go off, Queen." Then hours passed. She danced through the day, through the night. Her shoes wore out, her feet bled, and still, she kept going. Within days, others joined her. First a handful, then dozens. Within a week, over 30 people were dancing in the streets, non-stop. Not happily. This wasn't a medieval flash mob. People cried, screamed, begged for help, but they couldn't stop moving. It was less Dancing with the Stars and more Cursed TikTok Challenge. Apocalypse Edition. By August, the crowd swelled to over 400 dancers. Officials panicked, but instead of stopping the dancing, they said, "Let's give them a stage." Literally. Doctors were called in. Their diagnosis: too much hot blood in the brain. Treatment plan: let them dance it out. So, the town built a stage. They hired musicians, encouraged more dancing. They went full dance fever. Spoiler alert, this did not help. The dancers collapsed from exhaustion. Some broke bones, some suffered strokes, and some reportedly danced themselves to death. No one could agree why. But authorities still said, "Yeah, we think the solution is more tambourine." So, what was the dancing plague? Historians still debate it today. Some say it was mass psychogenic illness, a type of hysteria that spreads through stress, fear, and suggestion. Others blame ergot poisoning, a fungus on rye bread that contains compounds similar to LSD. So yes, a medieval acid trip is on the table. Or another theory: people were just done. This was the early 1500s. Famine, disease, and death were the daily forecast. Strasbourg was a pressure cooker of suffering. Maybe they snapped. Maybe dancing was their way of screaming. According to chroniclers, dozens of people died. Some from exhaustion, others from heart attacks or strokes. Records are vague. Medieval sources weren't exactly fact-checked. Eventually, the town changed tactics. They banned music, shut down the dance halls, and sent the remaining dancers into the mountains to pray for forgiveness. Apparently, that worked. The dancing stopped, but the memory stayed, mostly as nightmare fuel. Strasbourg's dancing plague isn't the only case. Similar outbreaks occurred in Switzerland, Germany, and the Netherlands during the 14th to 17th centuries. Always the same pattern: dance, collapse, chaos. No one's ever been able to explain it fully. But it remains one of the strangest, creepiest, and weirdly funniest episodes in human history. Because nothing says we need therapy, as a species, quite like dancing uncontrollably into the afterlife. So, to recap, one woman danced, hundreds joined her. Doctors said more cowbell, and everyone suffered. This is why we don't skip mental health funding. Thanks for being lazy with us. Like, comment and subscribe if you think medieval history needs a musical adaptation. And remember, if you feel the urge to dance for days, maybe check your bread first.